Hello and welcome to my channel. It's finally time to refinish the trailer. Welcome back and thanks for being here. My name is Scott, and if you are following my trailer build conversion playlist, then you might notice a couple of things. First, it's very slow moving. My progress has been very slow, and a lot of that was due to some discouragement when it came time to work on the roof. The next thing you might notice is it just sort of stopped. And I was making a lot of progress in the fall, but then had to drop everything to do some personal travel. And now that I need to do more personal travel and have a need for a different trailer, this trailer, that motivated me to finally get some progress done and finish. So today I'm taking the trailer to a place to get it wrapped. I had painted it kind of you can't really get metallic flake on these, not at home anyway. I tried a rattle can and that just turned out like garbage, and then I tried rolling it on, because some people with cargo trailers recommended the roll-on, and the roll-on is okay for a utilitarian look or purpose, but I wanted it to look kind of automotive, and I could have taken it to a place to have it painted professionally, but this trailer, especially with all of its flaws, is not worth the $1,000+ that it would cost to refinish it in that manner. So I'm having it wrapped, and I have already painted the trim, the black trim at the top and the bottom, and that's a little bit of an unusual fashion choice because now that's going to require some upkeep, but I think the black trim helps offset the black plastic fenders that I've added, and well, not offset, but it matches a little better, because the black fenders looked a little odd. They just sort of stood out more when I had silver trim still, but with the black trim I think it's going to look a little better. And then when it's all done, I'm going to throw some minor black graphics on the trailer. So let me go ahead and get this thing prepped and ready to go. The wrap is done, and I think it turned out pretty good. The color doesn't match quite as closely as I remembered it 2 years ago. That's okay. This color of silver will match very likely or look good with just about any silver car that I may have in the future. The quality of the wrap is good. You can see here how it, I like how it kind of seals up these rivets a little bit, or they're not really rivets, they're screws. They didn't, of course, it didn't suck in there super tight to them, but that's all right. I don't think they're going to swell out any more than that. And then once I got it home last night, I went ahead and put some caulk in the seams here to keep rainwater from driving up in when I'm driving down the road, to drive up and then behind the sheet metal. And I don't know, it might even play a small part in keeping the edges of the wrap from peeling up. The installer told me that he put an adhesion promoter on there, and so once this thing is on there and he put heat to it, he says it isn't going to come up, and I'll take his word for it, but it still makes me feel good to know that I have caulk around all of the edges. And as you can see, I did put a very modest graphic on the trailer. This used to have a graphic down here that said Fury. This is a Homesteader Fury, and given all the problems that I had with this trailer when I was doing my overhaul of it, I do not want to do any advertising for them. So I am not putting Fury or Homesteader back on this trailer. I just have this logo here. Tell me if you know what that is. It matches my enthusiasm for something specific. I think some of you will understand. And I also put a small graphic on the back here. That there should sum up what we're doing here and what I like in life. So again, just a very modest graphic. I'm going to give you a quick walk around of the trailer, and then I will wrap this up. There was also at one point a graphic on the front that said Homesteader, and like I said, I'm not going to advertise for them. Oh, there's my battery box. The battery is not in it yet, but it is mounted and ready to go. As you can see, the trailer is fairly plain. I just minimal graphics, that's all I did with it. I did put the black wheels on the trailer. Those are the same wheels that are on my utility trailer. I think the black looks better, plus it goes a little bit with the car. These are just steel wheels. I'm not putting expensive wheels on a cargo trailer, but I think the setup looks pretty good. And here you can see my NOCO AC power inlet. That's covered in my electrical video from the trailer series. I can't think of anything else to add. Feel free to ask questions if you have them. I will feature another video. I have a cabinet still to put in, and calling it a cabinet is kind of gratuitous. It is a cosmetic piece to look like a cabinet to cover up some flaws that I have inside. So until then, I appreciate you being here, and I will see you next time. Take care.